Did you see that?
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not. You mean the Ein?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Best of luck out there, Sid.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few...
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the fact.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Is a storm coming soon?
Let me guess.
Is there anything you do?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Clive, we have a...
Only one.
It would. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says that...
When
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, and even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt, which means...
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on.
This might take a while. That'll do, girl.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing from the pure. So empty your pockets.
Let's try. Let's try. A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew. Come on. Run like the wind. You deserve a rest. Yeah, undarken our shores again. But not for long.
Land they need.
No more vengeance.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer. How do? There you go. Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Martha,
And you, Clive. Jill,
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashik.
those skies are what happened. Not long, there were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a hand. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing What do you think?
That we join them.
I thought you'd know. Where I need you is the Fallen Gate. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tell...
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go. Always something in there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours. All done?
Let's go. Faster!
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Clive.
We deal with the account.
These men don't have the look of height.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my lord. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my...
Forgive me, my lord. There was...
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out...
Did he? Take your wounded back to the... Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians, they were making ready to leave just as the skies turned.
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of... And they got wounded with them!
Damn it up.
We'll worry about...
You look after everyone here. If any can...
I will. You...
My brothers.
Mad dogs. Below.
Squire, I need you to get those who can... But what about... I didn't, sir.
So Wade,
Lord Rosfield.
Martha seemed to think you might need... And by the looks...
We thought but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Damn it!
Do you think we can hold...
We can certainly... Are you with us?
Always.
Then let's...
Fire and flame! It's over!
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second hawk.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured with...
Don't you worry.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow.
Mad dogs, beloved.
My brothers.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Just patch me up as quick as you can.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
You're finished.
I'll be fine now.
finished.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we? Do you see any more?
No.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we...
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
My lord. Oscar? It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Redfield. I am Oscar.
Murdoch.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother... Well, go on, then. Yes. If it please you, I would learn the duties of a shield.
But I am a shield no longer. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fit.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is... You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an... Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that it's all right. There is only so much the boy can learn.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
I would not have it.
Good girl.
Faster!
Come on.
Yeah!
You deserve a rest. This beast isn't to be trifled with. The wind.
Be safe.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
First we find Isabel.
Read a bloke saying he saw ghosts from the far side of the...
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of
I can't do it.
My lord.
We received the dame's mess. There have been sightings of strange...
With the blue eyes. Yeah, they've taken so many. Okay.
And what of your mistress?
Oh, no.
Then we'll look for her there.
law and a captain's orders.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things.
We've tried requesting reinforcements. What more would...
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for and protect them I shall. Because they are, in case you have forgotten, the people of the... But more than that, your sisters. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are
She speaks the truth, you know. This here. So
what we have left is our life.
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cart. I'll have a word with them.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to...
It was a no, but I thought you might still need...
I'd like you to consider... What we need to consider is where the way the survivors speak of them... and perhaps they...
You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family and more. I heard a pack of them.
Leave.
My family.
It's all right.
The creature, they came out of nowhere. They went for...
Do you remember what...
On the road.
It's all... At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be. Now, we should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Run like the wind.
Clive, look!
I see them. With me!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
There are always more. You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes, milady.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at...
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Now me, I never needed convincing. And the people I love include the ones standing before me. Now, if you don't mind.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this is so, but it has solved one. And that's...
Sid. Oh. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a
Indeed. Although, you're... Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place, but the fact is...
What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've... And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which... I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but...
Perhaps we could talk...
What makes you think that...
What makes you think...
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted... Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. We hire mercenaries and have them
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered? We're better off using that coin to buy food, and you can't...
What?
That's not anymore. Come.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid.
I was about to...
Costness is in chaos. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can rely. I was here to do just that when Master Lu...
Who are those?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. These are cursed sky or an...
We're still working. Perhaps we can...
I hope.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a...
Picture it, Conrad.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalamil is not to be trifled.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Natalie, allow me to introduce...
under him.
I was just telling the good lady of...
Lubor.
Indeed, the noble... It is only...
It and which...
Oh. But you needn't have gone through this.
Thank you. She saw... I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced... Now, my scouts should be returning shortly.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news. Both Conrad and Natalie have, with time.
Time no longer appears to be the...
I take it your scout.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scout. All.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want...
I have a thing. I'm told... Very well. The stakes I concede are high.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other.
Then it will end.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
The townspeople.
I don't hear any fighting.
That we should hurry.
You did well out there.
Without you, there would have been... You saved us,
We all said. Conrad seems to have had a...
I'd say they both have.
The plan worked. Granted, it only took an army of blood.
Calm now, Victor. Why? We are united. As for you, Sid,
I'll take that.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires? Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? All done?
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends. How is it you always manage to arrive at
Larkus, any word on the
let's see. The nations are still in chaos.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Now's the time to visit.
Thank you, Otter.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.